6:17, Betsy Kling here now. And Betsy, the weekend is here, I understand.
I do understand that as well. Hopefully everyone is taking the proper precautions for that too, because we actually do have warmer temperatures coming in. The flip side is that we are going to have to deal with some showers and thunderstorms. You can see the mercury drops back into the low 50s as the rain moves in and then kind of stays steady as we go through the night. At the same time the rain is moving in, keep in mind we have a whole lot of moisture that's coming our way, and then we also have some things happening in the upper part of the atmosphere that'll help to wring out that moisture. That means heavy rain potential, and at times it could cause some flash flooding tonight. Huron, Richland, Ashland counties, the National Weather Service just saying overnight through morning, not really putting an expiration time on that. For right now, it's just a few little showers down to the south of Belleville even, so we really don't have anything going on in Northeast Ohio per se. But farther west, everything is starting to come together. We've been talking about the moisture plume coming out of the Pacific Ocean for the past couple of days. Now we kind of have a drapey storm system that's kind of lying across the central part of the United States. That provides a focusing mechanism. And at the same time, we have a boundary, which we talked about yesterday, where cold air and warm air come together, you get a boundary. In this case, it's a warm front, and we'll see this warm front advancing northward as we go through the weekend. That will bring us some warmer air, but warm fronts are tricky little buggers, and it does look like we could get some severe weather associated with that. Why? Well, that's where the upper part of the atmosphere comes into play, because at the same time we have all this moisture coming in, at the same time we have the boundary coming in and the front, we also have an area of wind in the just above surface part of the atmosphere that's going to really help to bring things together. So heavy rain is going to be our primary threat, but we may end up getting a little hail coming out of some of the thunderstorms and perhaps some wind gusts too. And it's all going to come in a couple of waves as we go through the weekend. It begins tonight with rain moving in on your national Zymar hour-by-hour forecast. Temperatures in the upper 40s and low 50s. We'll start to tap into some of that deep humidity in the morning. So pre-dawn through the start of the day tomorrow, that's when we start to get that heavy rain that's coming in. If it's going to drop it quick, that's going to cause flash flooding. And again, the best chances for that to happen, all the best ingredients right now look to be southwest of Cleveland. That's not to say we won't have some urban flooding and whatnot going on. We'll see a couple waves of rain and thunderstorms coming through. And again, as that boundary gets closer, that energy moves in, that boundary kind of focuses it all. So we could get some severe thunderstorms, gusty winds, and hail a primary threat. That's just Saturday. We kind of back it off a little bit for Saturday evening. Deep breath. Okay, everybody good. We're in the upper 60s. Get out, let the kids run, because then Saturday night we got a whole nother round that's going to be moving through, and that will continue on and off as we get into Sunday. And then once we get to Sunday afternoon, the temperatures will be coming down. We're talking about 2 to potentially 3 inches of rain at some of these thunderstorms that come one right after the other, so that could be problematic. Here's your Universal Windows Direct forecast. Upper 60s tomorrow, then falling temperatures on Sunday. We will dry out for Monday, but the damage is done as temperatures only hover around the 50-degree mark for a good part of next week. And Russ, as of right now, it doesn't really look like we have a whole lot of warming that's going to be coming, at least in the next 7 days.
All right, Betsy. Eventually, though, right?
You got it.
July, August, somewhere around there?
It is spring. Yeah, July and August, it's good to go.
Excellent. All right. It's a long-range forecast. Thanks a lot, Betsy.